This shit a vibe. Alright, oh well, damn. Yeah, I don't got words to say for real. This angle I look small as shit in my gear. But as you tell, it's 4 a.m. It's 4:07 in the morning. 77 degrees. A little introduction. I guess a little e-journal. I need to display my thoughts a little bit more. My name is Cheese Curls 202, and I'm a rapper and a producer and a photographer and a videographer and a graphic designer. And I guess my own manager. I'm also my own show promoter. And that's all I can think of for right now. But that's not why I came on. Kinda. I wanted to get some thoughts out, some just raw thoughts out while I have them in my mind, and I also need to journal more. So I guess this is a e-journal. This next project, I want it to be like my other ones in the sense of I want it to be a display of who I am, at least an expression of a part of me that I am. The first album, My Sound Your Soul, was probably the first like experimental album that I had. That one was it was okay. I like that I can reflect on it. I liked what I did, at least blend in a sound that I was liking a lot more psychedelic, sort of soft rockish music at the time I was listening to. I'm trying to blend it with hip hop. I haven't really tried to do anything else like that until this current project, where I want to do. I don't got a name for it yet, but I want to do more of an orchestral sound, more orchestra, more opera, more classical music, philharmonics, ensembles, things of that nature. I'm a really big fan of harmony. I just got off work. If you can't tell, I need to take the seatbelt off. I'm at home now, but I want I want this to be an expression of both sides of me. I'm 23. I've been playing music from like third grade to eighth grade in orchestra. I played the cello for, I guess that's what, 6 years. And it's about my sixth year going into seventh of hip hop or rap, or I'll just keep it simple. I guess of alternative rap. I don't know how to explain it. But the point being, I want to be able, I want to express both sides of my life, musical life, in this album, in this project. I don't got a name for it yet. I was thinking for the folks. That was like when I very first sparked the idea because I wanted it to be, I don't even know. I think the first thing I had in mind was it'd be a collaborative project for everybody to have XYZ on here of all my friends and fans and like people I've met in music, a lot of people that I've collaborated. Like I wanted it to be one of those things initially, and I wanted it to be my people's, like something for my people. So it's called For the Folks. I don't know if I wanted it to look more like a gratitude album where it's just thanking everybody, from my friends to my family to even collaborators and other musicians and lyricists and singers that I've got to work with and meet, just to even bring me to where I am mentally and creatively, even if it's not where I should be as a performer or as an artist or as fame wise. Like if it's not where it's ideal, it's what I got, and I got gratitude for that. So that was the initial thought. First thing I would like to say is thank y'all, because y'all don't need an album for that. Y'all don't need a full album for me to even just be able to send my gratitude out to y'all. Thank you to my parents, to my brother, to my family, my cousins, that's my aunties, that's my uncles, that's my fucking my grand. I shouldn't swear right after saying right before saying grandparents, but my grandmas, my granddad's in laws, rest in peace, my granddad's. But the point is, I shouldn't have to write a 3-minute song about how y'all helped me. That should be said to y'all face. But this is just where I can. That's why I'm getting it out now since it's here in my head. Um, thank y'all. So thank you to my friends, the ones that are still with me, the ones that stay with me, the ones that I recently met, and even to the ones that are gone. Thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to grow. And when it was our time to separate, no matter how it did, thanks for that. I've grown a lot because of everybody I've met in my life. And thank you to the collaborators. A lot of the other artists who are also turned out to be my friends. We grow into friends. It's like a common what's it called? A common interest. And then in turn we end up growing a bond from that. I appreciate y'all for for even saying yes to half the projects I asked y'all to do, even though sometimes I know it can be like fucking way out of y'all spectrum or medium of music. I do appreciate y'all for even stepping out to give it a try. Even if there's some things that didn't release, and even if there's some things that you might feel iffy on now, we all look back on shit that we reflected on and be like, I can do this better and that better. That's the point. That's the point. And I think I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everybody. Now to get the sappy shit out the way, that's what I thought I wanted this whole fucking project to be. Or at least the start and the finish. I even had like a chorus that I might still put in there. Where it was like, this shit for the folks. I thank you because I earned a lot. And because of y'all, I feel proud to say I learned a lot. Keep me at peace when I'm in pieces. That's why I don't hurt a lot. So pray for me or just wish me well. Just know it's worth a lot. But and I might still use it. I'm probably still gonna use it. But first and foremost, thank y'all. I'm already off topic. To ground it back together, what I want now. Lyrically, I'm not 100% sure still. But at least conceptually, I wanted to blend from what I had to what I have, what I started with and brought with me and evolved from orchestra into what I have and have earned through hip hop and medium of productions. Those are two important things that have helped me grow musically. I think that's what helped me advance as quickly as I have in music. I want to have like more vocal arrangements, or I want to have longer arrangements, bigger sections. Like I don't want it to just sound like loops. Even like if you have some hard ass loops, you have some hard ass loops, but that's not what I want it to sound like for this next project. That's not the main. That's not the goal. It's not the goal. I want it to feel alive. I want it to feel like it's changing and growing. I think we all understand that music is vibrations, and vibrations are strong energy. Even in what you say is very impactful. So that's why I try to watch what I say for the most part. But yeah, that's something I feel like I just needed to get out of my system since I haven't, or maybe outside of myself. I tell myself often, whether it's in the mirror or whether I'm just alone, this is just some, I guess, accountability. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. So everybody that sees this, this next project I'm taking seriously. This is what I choose to put in there. This is how I'm choosing to carry it. Another thing, like I said once before, my last show I'm doing is September 5th unless the album drops before then, or unless the album is done before then. But if I'm still working on it, my last show is September 5th. Like I said, it'll be in Houston, Texas. And what is it? White Swan Live. It's gonna be dope. I feel like it's gonna be dope. K&D, shout out K&D, Creativity Next Door. Them one of the folks. Matter of fact, shout out King J, because I already knew him. I knew him. I was a fan of him before I even got to meet him, and I got to perform with him, but alongside him a handful of times. Not doing the same song or this, that, and the other, but at least having like sets back to back, and even just being able to. I feel like it's dope to be able to like meet somebody like that. That's he cool people, and everybody else on K&D, Scarface J, fuck, Sav, the DJ, John. And there's another one, I can't remember his name. Only met him but once. This is John or Aiden. It's Zoom and John, but I think it's Aiden. Look, shout out K&D. I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm gonna get y'all right. I'm gonna get y'all names right. But there's a lot of, I still want collaborators in this project. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it how I usually do. I get everything set up and constructed, and then send it to y'all as like with the open and have the bones of it. More than likely, that's probably what I'll do. But I do want to also give more experiments. I want to get more experimental with how I create the music, so it can be a bit more challenging for myself. It should be better for me to grow, or it's a better opportunity for me to grow and build more in my bag. I think that's it. I'm not gonna force myself to just say shit, but I don't got no. I didn't have any talking points. I literally just drove home and then see the lights going out. I literally just drove home and then just just put my phone up and started recording. These are ideas that I have for the album. Sonically, visually, as in like music videos, things like that. I don't know if I want grand spectacles out of it. I'm a blueprint a lot more of the visuals, but I have some ideas. I got like playlists saved of old music videos from people, old and new music videos from artists I like, musicians I like. I don't know. I don't like saying artist. It's not like it's not art, because it is, but it's music. You're a musician. If you're an artist, like if you're a rapper, you're a producer, you're a lyricist, you're a musician, right? You're a musician. You're a musician. You're a musician. You're a poet. Specifically, you're a musician. You're a poet. You're a composer. So yes, in turn, you are an artist. But to average it all out, to round it all out, and simplify it all to artist, it just feels too simplified. You know what you are, and you know what you do. I say take pride in it. Don't make them feel like you. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and my pride. But no, you bigger than just artist. Like special, like be specific. You specific. You the goat. You the goddamn goat. I'm the goddamn goat. But you close enough. You second best. You can see it however you want. Second best is the first loser, or shit. Oh shit, I don't know. But shout out y'all. I just needed to speak my mind and get some shit out of my system. I think I did. And now I'm just repeating myself. So I'll edit this shit out or something. But shout out y'all. Hell yeah.